Hi, Todd is back, and we have certainly had some New Year's Eve weekends where it's been frigid and you don't want to go outside, and it's like, you know, it's 23 layers, and my goodness gracious, it was like, I don't need a coat.
I know. It was
Where are we living
nuts.
right now? It was like crazy.
It's like, yeah, it's mud season. It's mud season, and it's gross.
Ugh.
It's weird.
I don't think anybody likes it.
Who wants 2 mud seasons? Bad enough we have 1.
This is a good point.
Maybe we're getting it out of the way.
Yeah, we won't have one in the
So
spring?
we're just going to jump right to summer?
Yes, I'm quite sure of it.
Okay.
She said she's quite sure of
Where
it.
do I sign that?
Yes.
Think we can get enough petition signatures to get that on the ballot?
We'll throw it on the ballot. Well, good morning, everybody. At least, this felt good, right? This is a nice little treat over the last couple of days, setting some record highs. Today, not quite as warm as the weekend, but still very mild for this time of the year in the 40s. And it stays mild tomorrow, Wednesday. There's winter returning for Thursday and Friday. And along with those colder temperatures, there will be some precipitation around. Rain changing to mixed precip and some snow too for late this week. This morning, it is mild for this time of the year, but it's also below freezing in most spots. So we're getting refreezing, and there could be a little black ice around. Topsom, for instance, 27. Waterboro, 29. Freiburg, 29 degrees. Same thing in eastern Maine. We've got 29 in Bangor, 28 over in Herman, 31 in Orono. Down along the coast, Cherryfield is 29 degrees. Wesley, as you go inland a little bit, 29 degrees as well. So at least frost on windshields and maybe some slick spots. But in general, this mild pattern continues for 2 more days. Then we've got this 4 corner storm, which will make the long trek across the country, bringing with it unsettled weather beginning tomorrow afternoon. Now, tomorrow will be warm. We'll be in the 40s. Same thing on Wednesday. But by Thursday and Friday, that precip is changing to the frozen type. This morning, bright and quiet, quite frosty. I just think there's going to be a lot of scraping going on this morning if you're going out early. Midday sunshine down to the coast, clouds and some flurries in the mountains. Temperatures aren't bad, though. The wind won't be a problem either today. So it'll feel pretty good all afternoon long and into the evening hours. High temperatures reach the 40s, about 10 degrees above average, maybe even some upper 40s, Sanford down to the border in New Hampshire. Mid-40s for Portland, for Lewiston, Augusta, Bangor, low 40s along with Calais and Bar Harbor. Even up north, 32 in Caribou. That is a treat as well this time of the year. It could be much, much worse. Tomorrow, warm front snaking through the northeast. We'll have mild air around, so rain showers break out in the afternoon. They continue on Wednesday, but then the system works into some slightly colder air as it bleeds south from Canada. It'll be really shallow. The lowest layer of the atmosphere will get cold. Above it, warm, so rain down to where it gets cold. That could mean some ice here on Thursday, especially away from the coastline. And then the entire column gets cold enough to support snow from the cloud all the way down to the ground. And that's what will happen on Friday. Now, at no point will this storm be super strong, super powerful, providing us with a huge, huge event. But anytime there's ice or snow in the forecast, things could get a little interesting. I would not be shocked if we see some delays or perhaps some cancellations in a few school districts later this week. I don't think it's a ton of snow out of this, but at least our mountains will pick up several inches, and there might be a couple of inches down to the coastline. But again, not a huge, huge storm, but still some issues later on. Marine forecast right there. Not much happening on the water today. Mix of sun and clouds, highs in the mid-40s. Tomorrow, rain showers in the afternoon, low 40s. They continue on Wednesday. And then we start to get colder on Thursday. So light mix and snow for the interior, light rain and mix for the coast, and some snow accumulation possible on Friday, which we'll keep an eye on. Weekend looks fine, highs in the mid-30s with partly sunny skies. Still no significant severe cold, which we haven't had since prior to Christmas.
Yeah.
And then it got warm, and it's been warm, and it doesn't look terrible moving forward either.
All right. Thank you, sir.